Okay, we're going to do a video on how to use the registration system with NASA Rally Sport to get started to sign up to race in a rally. So uh, let's start right at nasarallysport.com. This is the main page of NASA Rally Sport, and really we need to start right here. Log in. Click. So we're going to log in, and our example person today is Tommy. Tommy, the test guy, and we can log in right here. Click. Now, everyone has a account already. So if you've raced before, we have an account for you. You can sign in and make one, and we'll merge them together, or you can get in touch with Anders Green over here on the contact button, and we'll reconnect you to the account you already have. So here we go. So here is Tommy McTesterson, and here is the main page for your user account. So there are a couple things that we can do. I mean, obviously, let's say we're going to sign up for the Magnum Opus Rally. This is clicking here to volunteer. This isn't quite what we want. What we actually want is this one right here, register. This will be registering to race. So let's click that. Click register. So we actually have 3 events that are going right now. And clicking these buttons, this gets us started. So let's say Magnum Opus, and I'm the driver. So I click I'm the driver, okay, and we always get a choice here just to tell us a little bit more about our whatever we happen to be racing in. Let's say I'm racing in a car. Click, and let's say it's a 2-wheel drive car. Okay, we don't have any vehicles yet, so we need to add one. So let's go ahead and add a race vehicle. So I actually do have 2 vehicles defined because I've used this test account before. So let's say we're racing the Merkur XR4Ti. So click on that, added. Now back to the main entry page. Okay. So now you can see here that on the entry page I can still create an entry for Sandblast Rally and also for the Empire State Performance Rally. So my or even another entry for Magnum Opus if I happen to be managing a 7-car team. So that's possible too. But so let's look at what we've got here within our the entry for Magnum Opus and what it looks like. So the entry status, it's still pending approval. So that means that when we create the entry here, it doesn't immediately show up on the entry list. The registrar has to go click, and as far as the registrar knows, the event is still, the status is still unpaid. There will be some payment buttons that show up here. We'll show you those in a little bit. And if I need to, I can withdraw my entry. So if I just clicked on this just to see what would happen, I could then go ahead, boom, and withdraw my entry. So now I have some red frowny faces here that say that I have some things I need to get done. These are all manually checked. So let's say, for example, that I already have my my phonetic name in the database. That's already, or my emergency contact. Let's say my emergency contact's already in the database. Well, it shows up as a red frowny face because it hasn't been verified yet. So that's done manually by the registrar. So don't freak out. But if I'm wondering what is the problem here, so I can actually click on this and get some more info. It says more information on the check item, emergency contact in database. What does it say? There must be a person under your listed on your phone info in your profile tab. Update here. Oh, well, maybe I just open that in a new tab. And do I have anyone? Oh, no, I don't. I can say, oh, well, if you can contact Jane McTesterson. And the best phone number is 919-123-4567. Click OK, and that sort of dumps me back in the profile. Let's get back over here to register. So each one of these things will show up with a little bit more of a green smiley face as the registrar checks them off. So right now, here are people in this entry. It's just me, Tommy McTesterson. So let's say I need to add a navigator. Click. First 4 letters of the person's last name. Let's try. We can try that Anders guy. If we say, give me any greens. Okay, we have a lot of greens. Is Anders on there? Okay, yeah, he is. We can add a new person as well right here if none of the people that I'm looking for are there. So I can say, oh, there's Anders Green. Okay, and then added, return to the main entry page. And then scrolling down, now there is the navigator. And I can take him out if I got the wrong person. I could remove him as well. And then we could add a crew chief. If you do this, the crew chief will be able to change some of this stuff, or just add a regular crew member. And we can also add a race/speed experience note. So for racers we don't have previous results on, this will be used in the seeding. So I could say, all right, let's do that. Here's just some info. I ran, let's say, the RAC Internet Rally in Great Britain, first in class. That's completely real. So add this experience. Okay, added. Return to the main entry page, and then we got that one sort of stored right there. And you can add whatever you want to put in there. Maybe you haven't done any rallies. Maybe you've done some rallycross. Put that in. It's sort of just a if we don't have historic results on you, then we'll want to have something. So vehicles. The current type is a car. It has the option of switching to motorcycle, and this'll you still have to end up sticking with whatever the event actually allows. So we could also add our crew vehicle in. Let's go ahead and add that. Click, and I've got my old Subi wagon. That's now you see it actually it's saying, oh, this vehicle actually belongs to Anders Green. How come it's showing up? That's because I got listed as the navigator. So it's actually looking at any of the vehicles from up here that are defined in either the navigator or the driver spot. So we've added that as our service vehicle. So where are we here? Yep. So there's our race vehicle. There's our crew vehicle. We can add another crew vehicle if we wanted to. And now we have some classes here. Where's the Mercor? We're actually going to put it into 2 different classes at the same time. We're going to set up this drive line. Okay, we're going to run in the 2-wheel drive class. Boink. Okay, added. And then we're going to come down here and say that within the NASA Rally Sport class, this is in open 2-wheel drive heavy, turbocharged. Let's go. Boom. And that's then we could create another entry if I had another car going on, or if I was managing 2 different drivers. That's possible too. So that's the entirety of how to sign up for the rally. You're all signed up. You still probably have some things to do here. So let's then go take a look at how to create a vehicle. So we can click over here on Vehicles tab, and this is these are the sort of fake vehicles I had created before. Click right here to add a new vehicle. Click. So let's say I got a BMW 325, and it's I'm not even sure what years they are. Let's say yeah, 1994, and it's black. And I don't know the VIN right now. I'll leave it at 0, so I'll have to come put it in later. It'll probably let me know with a little warning. Is this a race vehicle? Yes, this will be a racing vehicle. Wheelbase, I'm not sure. Valve, engine display, let's say, I don't know, let's say we put a 4.5 liter engine in there. And is it all-wheel drive? No. Is it turbocharged? Yeah, we turbocharged it too. How much does it weigh? I'm not sure. I did a lot of lightning, 1,700 pounds. You can just leave it 0 if you don't know. So we add this vehicle's profile. Okay, vehicle's added. Now it gives me a note that this has just created it in my virtual garage. To get it to show up on the entry list, you need to connect it on the register tab where we were before. So I can return to the vehicle list, and I can see here's my BMW 325, and it just tells me a little bit about what I put in. Oh, that's a little less than I thought. Now we'd also want to click on this little guy here, and we can edit it. Just clicking on that little note tab. We need to add a plate for it. So let's say our plate is two-wheel drive for the win. And let's say I'm bringing the car in from let's put it right in Michigan. Okay, boom. Update the license plate. Okay, return to the vehicle page. Click. There's my plate, and I need to also get my insurance listed. So, anybody, Geico policy number 123 Rally 25, and then I can put in the liability limits that I have. 200. 150, and the expiration date of the policy. Let's say it's the Ides of March. We'll do that. Click, return to the vehicle page, and so okay, so there is our Geico insurance with its expiration date there. And now if I had decided, okay, I'm not going to race the Merkur, I'm taking the BMW, I could go back here to register and scroll down here, and where's the race car? Okay, I'm going to remove that one. Okay, removed. And then scroll back down, and need to add a race vehicle. Click. It's going to show me between the garages that we have here who has which ones, and where is the BMW? Right there. So now I'll be racing the BMW. Okay, all set, and you can see that it's still keeping track of the new vehicle that I have here. That's the registration process for getting into the race. And what we'd want to do then is check back in a day or so and watch as some of these got changed to green smiley faces. Now, a lot of this stuff is over in the profile for the person. So let's take a look at some of the things that are there. Obviously, we could update our name. Tommy, and actually maybe my it might be that it might just be Tom, and then my nickname is actually Tommy that people call me. So then we also could use our phonetic name. This gets moved through to the the scoring reports, so that when they're giving out trophies, they can actually say people's names. So pronunciation of my first name, that's just Tom, and that's it gets pronounced as Mick Test or Son. So that's actually a pretty easy one to do a phonetic name for. So good. Now I've got that that updated there, and then I probably also want to get, I need to get my location. I'm pretty much set. I live at 123 Main Street, no problem. And then I'd want to have, where is under my emergency contact info, I'll need that. Got Jane McTesterson. Okay, good. And email and password if I need to change that. Ham radio, get my call sign in. I need to probably get my preferred beer in to help the organizers decide what they think, what they should buy. Well, let's say first choice will be. There's some more down at the bottom. All the good stuff is down here. Let's say I drink Guinness, and then my second choice is Smirnoff Ice. That totally makes sense. All right, good. Update beer preferences. And special diet needs. We don't have anything yet. I could add no dietary restrictions. That's fine. Or who knows? Maybe I'm a vegetarian. Let's say Tommy's a vegetarian. Okay. So this thing notes this isn't a meal reservation system. This just lets the organizers know, okay, I've got 4 vegetarians coming. That'll help me do whatever I need to do. And then I can upload a profile photo and an action photo and age, interests, and other. Just so let's say I was born in 1944. Okay, and my T-shirt size is extra large. That way they know what's going on. And I like co-driving. I like bikes. I like cars. I like everything. Click. So that takes care of a lot of the info that the registrars are going to look at, and then from there, what you'll need to do if you're new is you'll need to go get a racing license. That's set up right here, and this pretty much you'll start here and work your way through, and then these are the links to the PDFs that you would need to actually send those in, and these go to the payment buttons for actually sending the payments off for those licenses. While we're here, we can take a quick look at some of the other things. Your history. Okay, I don't have any events recorded yet. Tom McTesterson hasn't gone racing. We've looked at vehicles. We've looked at racing license, register. We've done that one. Archive. This has some old SEPREGs that have been uploaded, so you can find those. Press. Once I get a license, I'll be able to. I can see all the press releases we have already, but I can also build them myself and get them out using the NASA system. Under privacy, we have I can opt out of all email, but notice that also is email about registration is open, and make sure you get this and that done. So generally, you want to leave this as a no, so that you will know that okay, this deadline is coming up. And then this testing account also has an admin test, but you generally won't have that tab. And then when I'm done, I can log out. We would be remiss if we also said that we didn't look at we can the home page here. This is where we can begin and sign up as a volunteer. And also for subscribing to text messages for that particular event. We don't have the event that we signed up to go to listed here. And then we can also keep track of forum posts these ones are to help sort of get all of the event chats sort of organized so that we can help promote them for volunteers. So I could add a thread that if I had created a thread that said, "Hey, let's do this," and that's the tour of the user accounts.